So students, we are continuing the earlier video part only. This because of some hardware failure, there was problem in the computer, but now again we are back to our topic. So I was discussing about the quick access toolbar. So look, this is the title bar over here and this is the quick access toolbar over here. As soon as you come to the office button, have a left click over here. You will get different types of options like new, open, save, save as, print, prepare, send, publish, close. Next here we will have the PowerPoint options and exit PowerPoint. So this is the quick access toolbar. We will also have the icon of save over here, undo, redo, etc. So these are applied to all slides. So these were some of the topics that we have in the quick access toolbar. The next topic that we are going to discuss is ribbon. What is a ribbon? So in earlier videos also I explained that ribbon is a combination of three components: tab, command and groups. Now these are the tabs. This is the home tab, this is the insert tab, design tab, animation tab, slideshow tab, review tab, view tab. These were the different tabs and these were the groups. These were like here it is the slide. Slide is the name of a group over here. Clipboard is the group. Font is the group over here. Paragraph is the group. Drawing is the group. Editing is the group. So these are the groups and then the command. So each group contains several commands like new slide, layout, reset, delete, paste. So these were the different types of commands that are available on a particular group. So the tab, the group and the commands, these three combination forms the ribbon. Next we have the file tab. So as soon as we click over here, we have the file tab which consists of command like new, open, save, save as, print, prepare, send, publish, close, etc. Next we have the slide area. So this is the slide area. This is the slide area where we are going to create the slides or work on slides. Next, help button. So here the question mark that is available before us, the help button. We have the shortcut key of F1. When we press on help button, the help window will appear before us. Look, this is the help window, Microsoft PowerPoint help. Here we can search any of the topic that we want. So this is the help window. Next we have slide tabs. The slide tab. This is a slide tab that displays all the slides in sequence that are created one after another. So we can add the slides over here or can remove them. View button. Look in the status bar. This is the view button. The different types of view we have: normal view, slide shorter view, slide show view. So these are the different types of views that we have in the status bar over here. So now the next is note section area. So this is the note section area that we can type over here any of the notes regarding the slides that we are creating. Next is the zoom control. This is the zoom control in the status bar over here. When we click on plus sign, the zoom increases. Look over here, the zoom got increased, and when we click on the minus sign, the zoom got decreased. Next we have status bar. The topmost bar at the bottom of the window, like the slide one, this is the status bar. It contains the slide numbers over here, the view buttons, the zoom, etc. So all these are present on the status bar. Now we are going to discuss some basic elements of a slide. So I have already discussed what is slide in the theoretical chapter. It is a single page of a presentation that is created in PowerPoint, which consists of informations in the form of text, images, graphics, audio, videos. Next, what is presentation? It is a collection of slides. What is placeholder? The placeholder is an area. So these are the placeholders. These are the placeholders, these two. These and these are the placeholders that will contain our text, audio, images, whatever we want to insert over here. This is the title box over here. In the title box, generally we write the title or heading of a slide. So this box is indicated by click to add title over here. And this is the subtitle box. The subtitle box is found below the title box. So here we can add the subtitle that we want to type over here. Next we have the content box. So the content box is added in the another slide layout. For content box we have the other slide layout in which we can add our content which are generally non-text icons. over here. Next is the slideshow. So what is a slideshow? Like suppose I have written over here in the title I have written computer. Written computer over here. In the subtitle I have written hardware. Next software. So software, so in the title box I have written the computer, and in the subtitle box I have written the hardware and software. So now what is slideshow? So slideshow in PowerPoint is actually a view of organizing the slides and running them either to the monitor or to the big screen over here. So in order to run the slide, we have the tab of slideshow. We can move to the slideshow, and there we have the different options of slideshow, like slideshow from the beginning or from the current slides. We can add different options over here, or simply we can press the F5 key for slideshow. Simply F5 key is the shortcut key for slideshow. As soon as I press the F5 key, look over here. This is the slideshow in which the slide appeared on the full screen of monitor. So this is the slideshow. Now as soon as you press on the enter key, we come back to the back of the slide, to the normal presentation. Over here. So this is the slideshow. So we have generally the slideshow tab where we can go and make our slideshow run, or simply we can press the F5 key in order to run the slideshow. Next is slide layout. So what is slide layout? So it is actually an arrangement of different placeholders on a slide. So it organizes the content that we want to place the slides using different types of placeholders, the information that we want over here, like the different types of slide layout. Like suppose I want to change the slide layout. So what I have to do is just take the cursor to the blank area of the slide, have a right click of the mouse. As soon as I right click over the mouse, now look over here, I have the option of layout. Now as soon as I bring the cursor over the layout, look, these are the 9 different types of layout. The title slide, the title and content slide, the section header, the to content, comparison slides, title only, blank slide, content with caption, picture with caption. So these were the 9 different types of slides. We can change the slides according to our requirement when it is required. So we have the option of changing the layout, but by default whenever we open the MS PowerPoint, the slide of title slide appear before us. We also have the option of changing the slide layout when we have created a particular slide. So now the next topic that we are going to discuss is creating a new presentation. How to create a new presentation? To create a new presentation, first of all, move to the File tab. As soon as you click on the File tab, we will have the option of New over here. Left click on the New option over here. As soon as we left click over the New over here, we will get a window over here, and in the window we have to select the blank option. Look over here. As soon as we click on the New option, the new presentation window appeared before us. By default, blank presentation is selected over here. We have to click on the Create button. As soon as we click on the Create button, now a blank presentation will appear before us. A blank presentation will appear before us. So this is how we can create a blank presentation. The next topic that we are going to discuss is adding the slides in a presentation. Adding the slides in a presentation. Now how can we add the slide? Like suppose I have written the title over here. The title is say mathematics. Like suppose in the So whenever you are, so we have the options of, so we have the option of creating a new slides in a PowerPoint. So we just have to click on the new slide button. We just like, look, this is the PowerPoint presentation. Over here in the title box I have written the computer, and in the subtitle box I have written the hardware and software. Now I want a new slide, so I have the option of new slide over here. As soon as I click on the new slide over here, I will have to select the layout from the 9 different types of layout over here. Suppose I have selected again over here title only. So as soon as I left click over here, look, a new slide get before us. So this is the slide number 1, this is the slide number 2, and here in the status bar we can see the number of slides before us. Now changing the, suppose I have written over here good morning, good. So suppose I have written good over here, and now I want to change the layout of it. I have to just right click over here. On the right click, as soon as I click, as soon as I bring the mouse on the layout option, the different types of layout will get appear before us. Now I can select any of the layout from here. I have just clicked on the office title slides. As soon as I click on the title slide, now look, the title layout get converted to title and subtitle layout over here. So this is how we can change the layout of slides. Now saving a presentation. How to save a presentation? We know, move to the file option. From the file option, click on the save button over here. The shortcut key is Ctrl+S. So as soon as you click on the save button, the save as window get appeared before us. Now type the file name that you want to save. Like suppose I have typed the file demo, D-E-M-O, demo over here, and then click on the save button. Look over here, the presentation 1 got converted to demo over here. So this is how we can save our presentations. Now working with different views of a slide. So we have the different views to work in PowerPoint. The first is the normal view over here, in which by default we have the normal view over here. The next is the slide sorter view. In slide sorter view, all the slides will get appeared in the miniature form. Look over here, as soon as I left click over here in the slide sorter view, look, the 2 slides that I have created got appeared on the screen in the miniature form. I can change the arrangement of the slides, first to the second or second to the first. I can change their sequence order also over here. So this is the normal view. Again I am back on the, so this is slide sorter view. I just show you an example of slide sorter view. Again I am back on the normal view. Suppose I want to run the slides over here, so I have to click on the slideshow view. As soon as I click on the slide sorter view, now look, the slide got appeared on the full screen of monitor. So after, if I want to come out of the slideshow, I just have to press the enter button or on the exit options on the keyboard. So this is the normal view, the slide sorter view, and the slideshow view that I have taught you over here. I have also demonstrated you about the different views of the slides over here. So here we are going to work on adding titles and subtitles in a slide. So I just show you how to add the titles and subtitles. This one is the title box over here. This one is the title text box. As soon as I left click over here, the title box will get highlighted over here. So here you can type your content. Like suppose I have typed good morning. Like this is the title box over here. Then adding and subtitle box. Like suppose I can type good morning. I want to type, suppose, how are you? How are you? So this is in the subtitle box that we have typed our content. So in this way we can type our content in the title box and in the subtitle box. So now suppose I want to change, I want to add a new slide. I just click on the new slide button, and here I clicked on the blank area. A blank slide got appeared before me. So Here, in order to insert, we can also have the option of adding the text slide over here. So in order to add the text box over here, move to the insert tab. As soon as we click on the insert tab, we have the option of text box over here. Left click on the text box. As soon as you left click on the text box, look, the cursor got converted to this symbol. Now you can drag the text box and can leave the mouse. So this is the text box. Here you can type your text. Like suppose I am going to type the text. So this is how I can type a content in the text box. So this is how I have shown you how to add the text on how to add the text box on a slide and how to add the text in a text box. So this was all about this video in which I demonstrated you how to open the MS PowerPoint, how to change the layout, how to add the new slides, and or how to add the text box and write the text inside the text box. I hope that you will find this video beneficial, and if you have computers in your homes, you can work out what you have seen in this video. Thank you.